Hello Gemini, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the career and finance energy for the sign of Gemini for the month of October. And I do have to say it is 222 as I am recording this video. So do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, Gemini, I am not offering personal readings, and I don't see myself offering personal readings in the foreseeable future. So if someone messages you, that is not me. That is somebody who is impersonating me, and they're trying to take your money. So please do keep that in mind. They are very convincing. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say I'm very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and make sure everything is in view, and we'll get right into it for you. So I like to do a 5-card spread for these career and finance readings. So we're going to do that, and we take 3 cards to clarify as we go along. I think that looks just about good enough to me. All right. Energy on the bottom, you have the Page of Wands. So this is a really nice card. This is like one of the biggest signs of a job offer coming in. Reason being is because pages are always signifying either news or offers, and the Wands is the suit of enterprise, career, passion. And so some of you may be getting a literal job offer. Others of you may be getting good news generally around career or financial situations, which is, Page of Wands is just good news generally. Can also mean like a download of information coming in, like when you are on the subway, cutting grass, doing laundry, doing dishes, whatever it is that you may be doing, just like kind of tuning out, getting some sort of download can also be associated with the Page of Wands. So definitely like to see that on the bottom, but right away in the middle you have a really nice card. So this is your overall energy for this month. You have the 8 of Wands, so more Wands energy here, passionate energy, enterprise energy, but really this 8 of Wands is a quick moving event that brings about good news. So you actually have 2 cards here to start out that brings about good news, or that bring about good news rather. And so for some of you, this could be travel related, because the 8 of Wands, you can see the wands flying in the air, going through the air. It does indicate like long distance travel or travel by air. Some of you may be traveling for work or doing something like that. Others of you are finally getting out of the mud or getting unstuck around something here with this 8 of Wands. It's this feeling of sort of like having like a breath of fresh air that comes in and like finally being able to move forward. It's like a quick moving event, as I said, and it's a very nice card. It's also a card of communication. We are in a Mercury retrograde from now until October 18th, and so you want to make sure that you just be wise with your words is what I would say here. But overall, this looks amazing. Actually, your whole reading does. So in the beginning of the month or the first week of October, you have the 2 of Cups. So this is a partnership in career and business related readings. So this could mean teaming up with somebody to accomplish a task or a goal or a priority. It can mean like starting an enterprise with someone, like going in on something with someone, anything like that. Almost like a meeting of the minds here. As you can see, it could just mean that like you are meeting together with someone, or there's like a meeting on your mind here as it relates to work in this first part of the month here, where you may be eagerly anticipating what's going to happen. Some of you, it may be meeting with someone about a raise with the 2 of Cups and the Page of Wands. Now, in the middle of the month or the second week of the month here, you have the Fool. So this is a really powerful card. It's 0. It starts off all of the tarot. It says that you are ready to take a bold leap forward, okay? You're ready to have your back turned towards what was or what could have been, and instead what you're doing is you're welcoming the unknown. You are moving forward without attachments. It's the feeling of sort of like being a child again and having that sort of energy about you. And so I love that card. I love the Fool for you. Some sort of big new beginning, maybe as a result of this meeting, maybe as a result of some sort of good news coming in with the Eight of Wands, or some sort of offers. Those are the kind of timelines I'm getting here. They could all be connected for you. But I kind of feel like something's going on here with a new beginning or a new offer or something like that happening here. So really like to see that. Now towards the third week of the month, or the back half of the month here, you have the 10 of Wands. You can see here this person carrying all 10 wands on their back. And the thing is, it can indicate like some sort of, uphill battle or exhaustion. However, what I always like to say with this 10 of Wands is each one of these wands indicates knowledge or lessons learned, experience gained along the way. And so it says that you're seasoned, you know what you're doing, you're capable of, you're ready to meet any task, and you're ready to hit the challenge head on. And that's what I feel like is happening here for you. The other thing is the universe chose you to carry this burden for a reason, and it's because you can do it. You can accomplish amazing things, and do keep that in mind. So there could be an uphill battle here, but it's based around some sort of new start or good news that you're getting. It's like, if you're familiar with like eustress, eustress, it's good stress that I feel like you're taking on. Stress that ultimately leads to something good. You have to wrap out this reading, the 10 of Cups, all 10 cups overflowing, total happiness here. You can see the two people on this bench, they own the home behind them. And so some of you may be thinking about acquiring an asset. There could be money being passed through generations, even though that's the 10 of Pentacles. I just, for some reason, felt like reading that in this reading. I don't always do that with the 10 of Cups, but it can mean like family money or shared resources with another. Maybe you are married and you're looking at combining bank accounts or doing something like this. There's something going on here, but it looks very good. That's a very positive card. So let's go ahead and start to clarify this even more here. Now, right away, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So this is, the energy of the train's coming in. You're at the train station. Are you going to hop on the train, or are you going to stay in the station? Because the wheel keeps spinning, all right? The wheel keeps spinning. And if you don't take advantage of this time of luck, which is implied with the Wheel of Fortune, it will keep going. And that is especially so with the Eight of Wands. There's a breath of fresh air. There's a wind of success coming in here for you with the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks amazing. You have the Six of Cups here, someone from the past, okay, nostalgia coming back in with that Two of Cups or the Fool. Be careful of sitting in what was or what could have been for too long. And there could also just be a partnership that you formed with somebody from the past that's making a re-entry in your career situation. Maybe someone from the past is coming in to offer you something, and it's like, are you going to take it? Are you going to leave it? Are you going to whatever? But there's a good situation with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. That's quick moving, really good stuff happening for you. And then lastly here, you have this Ace of Cups, another card of cups overflowing here. This is a happy new beginnings, okay? This is something in your life that is bringing you joy, that's infusing your life with joy. It is also potentially a birthing process, especially with this Page of Wands, like of a creative project, okay? And so something good around a project happening. Some of you are having like a meeting of the minds where it's just like things are clicking. Like, you know what you want to do, you know what you need to do. Let's go ahead and start to clarify. If you're enjoying this, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Gemini, I really appreciate you being here. I hope things are going well for you, and hope things are well. So thank you for spending your time with me. So let's see what else we have here for you, Gemini. Pull some cards to clarify. Okay, very nice. You have the third eye chakra, foundations and achievements, and the stand your ground. So, okay, so third eye. It's associated with the pineal gland, which sits at the back of your brain, in between the left and the right hemispheres of your brain. The third eye is your spiritual vision. It's your ability to see into the future. It's your knowingness. It's your psychic insight, which, by the way, we all have. I'm not some sort of superhuman here. I've just developed my third eye, and I've done it using tarot cards. And so where are you able to see ahead? What vision are you putting out there to the world, and where can you kind of see? What is your knowingness at this time? I feel like you're going to have a sort of a moment where things click with Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, third eye. Foundations and achievements. Some sort of stability around a partnership coming in. I do feel like this is relating to career. I do try to make this career related. It could mean that you and your significant other are like doing something with finances, but actually I feel like some of you have mastered something. Even though we don't have the Hermit, I feel like you've mastered something. You've set a firm foundation for yourself. You've stand your ground here, which is, it can mean competition, but actually what I feel like it is with this 10 of Wands, not giving up, okay? Realizing that there's a reason why this burden is happening, or you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. Wow, you have Destiny, which is Wheel of Fortune once again, and Trapped in Fear. So Destiny is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a positive change in luck. We've already talked about it, but something's coming in, something's hitting. Trapped in Fear. Will you get out of your mind? Will you hop on the train when the train arrives? I feel like is the question. And you have Intuition on the bottom. I mean, this is the High Priestess, but listen, the third eye, you could just sum it up as saying that is your intuition. I like to kind of connect it to the pineal gland and psychic insight, but third eye is also your intuition. And so listening to the messages this month as it relates to your career and financial situation, how is what you're doing now making you feel? I feel like is what I would ask you. And when I say what you're doing now, I mean like what you're doing day in and day out for career, for work. Let's see what else we have here. See what other cards want to come forward. Okay, you have poverty, high honor, bad health. Wow, sudden wealth again. Oh my gosh. When I say again, I mean that's like kind of like the Wheel of Fortune community. That's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune in this Kipper deck. You can see the literal slot machine. Now this is not telling you to go gamble, just for what it's worth. This is saying that there is, I feel like there's something coming in. There's like a jolt of lightning or energy here with the Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune twice, and now sudden wealth, where you're like, wow, I suddenly know what I should be doing or what I need to do. Could be around a meeting with somebody or something like that. But look, don't let these poverty, bad health cards stress you out. Poverty mindset is what I feel like is going on with that Trapped in Fear. I think you're going to let that go because you have all these other amazing cards. Bad health is the health of a situation. Why do I feel like some of you want to break out? You have occupation on the bottom. Some of you want something new. Some of you want to try something new. Here, you're moving to a new community or something, but you're taking your integrity with you with high honor. And you're well regarded in whatever it is that you do with courthouse and high honor. So love this reading for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.